Can somebody get rising is rising? So I am trying to do this off my data on the phone. So right now, what I am doing is I got some coffee beans and some cinnamon. I'll take some sugar. Some of coffee beans are good for protection and good for protection. Also, it's good for making you focus on your goal. It's good for bringing in stable finances, bringing good health, and it's good for clearing out any cloudiness or fog that you may have in your mental. Because sometimes people spiritually attack you, so you can forget um, what they've done. I hope I can just be. Thank you, Spirit. So cinnamon is good for financial growth too. Making a hole where my candle gonna go. And what we're doing is with everything going on right now, we're just doing some protection on our health, etc. Personal paper. Okay. It's upstairs, but I'm just gonna use the paper towel. That's fine. Some molasses. Are good if you don't have honey. But I got honey, but Spirit calling me to use molasses. Molasses. Bringing blessings. Thank you for making here, making money stick to us, and making good health stick to us. Thank you for connecting with that. Let's just Hey y'all, I am Empress A. Welcome, 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 and welcome to Sunday service. Shout out to people in the Carolinas, Georgia, um, and Florida. Many prayers to North Carolina. Um, Many prayers. I think there was a post yesterday, and a guy from Asheville was saying how he could hear children crying out for their parents because it was a landslide. So he could hear he made one final post before his phone died. And we just praying that as the ground went away up under his house and his house was sliding down and the trees all around him was breaking in the mountains, that he served his purpose and that he got what he needed. We praying that maybe he found something to hold on to, maybe rescue came. But we just praying because North Carolina with Asheville and I think Hendersonville are basically sitting on top of their houses, and it's a mudslide, so everything with them is going down the mountain like this. Their houses, um, their houses. I think it's the children. The children part fucked me up, y'all. The children part fucked me up, man. It fucked me up. Um, so yeah, the children part hit my soul. Um, that so prayers to them. Um, Prayers to them. So we gonna keep Sunday service rolling because I know y'all girl a little punk. So this is offering to the ancestors, to the spirit realm, because what we are doing is making sure that we are okay, because we do have two more visits from Spirit of Joyce and Spirit of Isaac. So we are sending up prayers and things of that nature. So is this is the time where Spirit said I will separate the believers from the non-believers, and it's very hurtful seeing just some of the things people are worried about. It's hurtful, like, because people talk about the hoodoo the hoodoo practitioners and the Vodou priests and priestesses, and people talk about us, but and they this is this man get out of here. So I am holding on. I think AT&T should have us squared away. But I did not want to do the conjure class without Cicely. Um, oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, so can y'all see this right here? Let me. Where's my damn my ring? I hit my trunk. Damn my ring light. Because I want y'all to be able to see. Look at that little dog over there running in the grass. Look at that baby. Patrolizing. So today we are going to touch on spirits that separate the believers from non-believers. Okay. Such a beautiful day. Ooh. Source, we thank you. Gratitude. 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 Look at the day, y'all. I just want y'all to see the sky here. Let me see how I do this. Let me see. Settings. I want y'all to see the sky. Wait, let me see. Look at the sky. At it. Right? We blessed, you know? We are extremely blessed. So blessed. So, I am only operating off of my phone because I don't know how my hotspot is going to work, and I do want to save it. I do want to save it. We was extremely blessed. Thank you. Extremely blessed. So, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. And it's crazy because anybody worried about anything material, spirit is like, I'm finna take care of you. Because this is bigger than this. And when I seen somebody, I just been seeing people complain and like people just complain about being in the house with their kids. It's like, what are you doing? They're complaining about the simplest things, but one of the things that Spirit told me was you are watching the rapture. Like you were literally watching the rapture take place. I wish my brother-in-law was awake. Because he be getting us stuck. Like, yeah, you know how to do this. So, what's happening right now is things are getting cleansed away, things are getting washed away, and Spirit is telling you, don't worry about certain stuff. You'll be fine. And a lot had to be taken away. And if y'all comment and I don't see it, it's just because I'm on my phone today. I'm going to leave my MacBook over here because I do want to save my data because I am really want to try to at least get the first part of my class. And I'm hoping that Cicely kind of, oh, ancestors, please keep this up. Spirit, keep it up, 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 keep it up. Jesus, that was kind of you all. Like, girl, we got you. So, um, as of right now, there is a lot that is happening for us. As you know, this is catastrophe, and they call it acts of gods, right? So with the acts of gods, it's not much you do other than sit in the acts of gods, right? So we are here, and there is a calmness amongst those who are very for sure themselves. So if you are somebody that is very calm right now, or because like the hurricane is not just physical, it's actually spiritual. So the hurricane is in more than one way than just this, okay? You might be in a whole nother, like I got people in the collective who are from a whole nother side. I'm starting to get people who are international, which is really exciting. And they've been going through stuff over there. So like, even just like talking to them, it's like, well, yeah, we've been having wildfires for years and they won't stop. So it's like everyone has been going through something. It's just that when it hits your home, it kind of make you go, oh. So so at this current time, we are in a space, a beautiful space of calmality, where we kind of know what spirit is doing, and we kind of are ready. Um, my biggest thing that we have to did it break or was it already broke? Sorry, I had to get some parts. Okay. My biggest thing that people needed to know is Spirit is giving you these downloads and prepare them for what's coming next. And it's gonna get more testy, because this is where spirit is seeing if you really have been listening. This is where spirit is seeing if you really have been paying attention. This is causing you. I sound like Jesus fell out the bed, but we gonna hope she don't. This is what's causing you to question a lot of things. This is a situation where you like, okay, I need to trust myself. Like I told you, if it don't make sense, it don't make sense. There's no trying to force it to make sense or anything. There is no trying to. There's no trying to get it to make sense. There's no trying to. Well, let me just see if I can work this out. No, Spirit said no, and I love when Sister Myra said, "You have done work in this physical realm. Now it's time for your spirit to do its work." So at this point, the clearing out is coming, and the believers are getting separated from the non-believers. Okay, so even though it may be like some people went and got generators, that's still okay. So let's take my brother-in-law for example. My brother-in-law went and got a generator. Um, the act of my brother-in-law going to get a generator was his test of faith, right? Because yeah, my nails are not dirty. I think there's molasses and coffee beans in front of me. Um, my brother-in-law got up when the storm was still going, when it was still raining, and drove to another city. Like we're in Greenville, Fort Shoals. He drove like an hour and 30 minutes away in a storm in his BMW, a fairly new BMW. But what you saw was a man that had faith. And I don't know if my brother-in-law knew that's what it was. I'm pretty for sure he knew because he's spiritual. I'm pretty for sure he knew that's what he was doing. But he didn't hesitate. He didn't think about it. He was like, I got my whole family in my house. The man. I know what God is calling me to do. I'm going to go find this. And it was no service going in and out. Um, for the first time when he was doing something like that or venturing out, my sister was not antsy. She wasn't stressed out. She wasn't fussing. She wasn't like going like the. She was just looking out the window and she was like, it's just interesting how much we depend on phones. I was like, yeah, she's like, so strange, like being able to talk to people. And I was like, yeah. So we had a conversation. He went there, he made it back, he set it up. We had the grill going, we ate, he took a nap. And Spirit, and I don't know if y'all remember that story in the Bible where the Most High had Abraham prepare his son, and he loved his son. And if it's not Abraham, please correct me. Y'all know I don't mind being corrected. His son, and his son was like his world, and he was like, "Bring your son to me and sacrifice him to me." And he was like, "If Source is telling me to do that, I'm gonna do it." Now I'm listening. Now I'm spiritual, so I know that the Bible has been redone by several people in that it has been done by people that it should not be have touched by. So when we are okay, okay. So when we are doing these things, we know the Bible is just a idea and a story to reflect. So it's symbolic. So you can't be a literal person. You can't be so literal when you read in the Bible. You have to take the Bible as a story. It's just like an encyclopedia. It's a reference book. You put it on the shelf and you go to it when you need it. And so one of the parts when when tell Sister we love her. One of the parts when he said he told him to take his son up to the mountain and sacrifice him. He made sure his son was fed. He made sure his son was cleaned in his best dressings. He made sure that his son was loved. He made sure that he was having a hard time doing it, but he was like, "This what you telling me to do? You telling me for a reason, and I'm just gonna have faith. I got so much faith in you, God, that when I'm bringing you my son, my baby, my best friend up there." So when he got all the way up there, his son laid down and obeyed his father as he was supposed to. And when he got ready to lift his hand to behead his son, his baby, that angel came and did like that. And he was like, "Wait a minute, what?" And literally, it was on some stuff like, "We just want to see if you was gonna do it. We want to see if you was gonna do it. Get up, man." Like, come on. And the Most High was like, "I know you scared. I know I didn't have to take it there. But I just wanted to see because I know how much you love me. You love your son. I just wanted to see. I want to see, but let me tell you what I'm going to do for you." So that's what's happening right now. That's been happening to a lot of people right now. Okay? Where you are in a space and you like, I'm getting called to do certain things, but then you don't even have to do those things. You think those things are going to be horrific. You think these things are going to be harsh. You think these things are going to be bad. But Source telling you, I just want you to move into that neighborhood for a little bit. Just move into that neighborhood for a little bit. Get rid of all your stuff. Get rid of all my stuff. Get rid of all your stuff. I ain't gonna have nothing. It's gonna be like I ain't gonna have nothing. And the whole time, when you sitting there like I ain't gonna have nothing, you literally are. I don't know what just happened. It'll be okay. So Spirit, you kick this back on. So you so when Spirit, that must be working. They must be working with Caroline. It's all good. It'll come back on. So when we are really in a space of getting tested, Spirit is telling you like, get it out of here, get it out of here, I need you to move. We come up with so many excuses why we can't do certain things. Well, I can't do this. I can't do. Did you even try? Did you even go and look at the apartment? No. Did you go look at the house? No. Did you go and did you go to, because Spirit been telling you to go to the job. Go walk in the job. Go to the job. Walk into the job. Hey, I was just wondering if y'all were hiring. I was wondering if y'all needed help or anything like that. Okay, well, like, Spirit is testing you to see how far you can go. Spirit is trying to see if you're going to take it there. Are you going to take it there? Like, do you really hear me? Or you just saying it? It's a lot of y'all where it's like, your car not behind. Something telling you, go turn your car in, go turn your car in. Spirit said, I ain't tell you turn that car in. And Spirit go in there and take your car off the delinquency list. And then by the time they call you, they like, I didn't even realize you was late. Or you, by the time you get the money, you call in and make the payment and they say, oh, you owe this. I was like, well, I didn't know that. I thought that it was coming out of my account. Because Spirit will tell you, I'm saying something, Spirit will tell you to finesse a company. Spirit will tell you to finesse a company because that company is working for the thing that's against source, the debt that you're not supposed to have, to drive a car that's killing Mother Earth. So you think spirit want them to spirit like y'all charging my kids for water. Well, we have to for the filtration systems. No, you put filtration systems in that kill us slowly. It's filtration systems and it's pipe systems in these new neighborhoods that have been designed to put particles in your body quicker so that you can pass away from some god awful that they blame disease that's not godly and they can sell your property. That's the truth. So, Spirit will tell you, I ain't tell you to call them credit. You stress out over a credit card bill? My credit, it's not even real. That's not even real. My credit gonna be hit. I can't buy no house. If you believed in me, I have you build a house. Go off. Well, I'm trying to. Well, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. You ain't gotta do nothing. You gotta trust in me. You ain't trusting me. That's why I done blocked a lot of your blessings. I told you to get up out of there. Why you still there? Well, because you got more excuses than they're going to jail, but then you want to turn around and ask me to bless you while you in the space that I told you to get up out of? And I done gave you this message through 1,000 readers, 1,000 readers. You done seen it. You done had dreams about it. I done had people coming to you, just telling you certain stuff so you can get out of space. I done had you see what this was. And here you are, still sitting there in that same energy. Do you believe in me or no? Do you believe in me or no? 10 10 on top. And if you don't believe in me, stop wasting my damn time. Stop calling me. Because a lot of people aren't even speaking to the source. They're speaking to the matrix. So we got the candle with the offering. We got the water, parchment paper. That's why a lot of people that y'all know, like it's women in relationships that they shouldn't even be in. They shouldn't even be in them relationships. So what's today? Today the 29th. Thank you. This is my petition. Okay, and we're gonna fold it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's going up under my little thing. Psalm 75, 74. O God, why hast thou cast us off forever? Why doth thine anger smoke against the sheep of thy pasture? Remember thy congregation which thou hast purchased of old, the rod of thine inheritance which thou hast redeemed, this mountain Zion wherein thou hast dwelt. Lift up thy feet unto the perpetual desolations, even all that the enemy hath done wickedly in the sanctuary. Thine enemies roar in the midst of thy congregations. They set up their ensigns for signs. A man was famous according as he had lifted up axes upon thick trees. But now they break down the carved work thereof at once with axes and hammers. They have cast fire into the sanctuary. They have defiled by casting down the dwelling place of thy name to the ground. They said in their hearts, let us destroy them together. They have burned up all the synagogues of God in the land. We see not our sins. There is no more any prophet, neither is there among us any that knoweth how long. O God, how long shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? Why withdrawest thou thy hand, even thy right hand? Pluck it out of thy bosom. For God is my King of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. Thou didst divide the sea by thy strength. Thou breakest the heads of the dragons in the waters. Thou breakest the heads of Leviathan. I think I'm saying that right. In pieces, and gavest him to be meat to people inhabiting the wilderness. Thou didst cleave the fountain and the flood. Thou driedest up mighty rivers. The day is thine, the night is also thine. Thou hast prepared the light and the sun. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. Thou hast made summer and winter. Remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Lord, and that the foolish people have blasphemed thy name. O deliver not the soul of thy turtle dove unto the multitude of the wicked. Forget not the congregation of the poor forever. Have respect unto the confident, for the dark places of the earth are full of habitations of cruelty. O let not the oppressed return shamed, let the poor and needy praise thy name. Arise, O God, plead thine own cause. Remember how the foolish man reproaches thee daily. Forget not the voice of thine enemies. The tumult of those that rise up against thee increaseth continually. Hey, Pookie. So on this, I'm going to put Psalm 74, 16, and 17 on this paper. $16, $17. The day is thine. The night also is thine. Thou hast prepared the light in the sun. 16, 17 says, Thou hast set all the borders of earth. Thou hast made summer and winter. So one thing that you need to know is in that Psalm 16 and 17 of 74, what it says is, even though darkness is there, so is light, because Source is the creator of all. So Spirit, I thank you so much for blessing us in this moment. As we light this candle, we give this offering up to our ancestors. To my highest Spirit, I thank you so much for doing what you do. And I thank you for the things that you do that I don't understand, but you know is best. Thank you for allowing me to complete this in this physical realm. But we speak good health over my entire household. We speak prosperity and abundance. We speak the replenishment of any finance that have went out. We speak the replenishments of any health that has depleted. You will restore us at this very moment. You will restore the power not only in this home but inside of us, so we know who we are in this moment, as we have survived and we have thrived as a family and as a unit. We thank you so much, Coffee Beans and Cane Sugar, for coming from the lands of my ancestors. We thank you, ancestors, for stepping about us and making sure that we are okay and we are kept. We thank you for our children being happy and joyous and clean and being fed. We thank you for my brother-in-law and my sister for opening up their doors to their home and allowing us to share it and allowing us all to be a unit to take care of one another. We welcome in the blessings as you wash away all of the rubbish that we have fought to get away from, and we trust you in that moment. There is no one that is above you, only those who are below you. As we rise up, we know that we separate from those who mean us no good and those who speak darkness over us. We know that your wrath will pierce their hearts and stop it immediately. And we know that Baron Samedi will come and get them as need be. We thank you to the Getty for providing what you provide to my family. And we thank you to Oya. Oya, we thank you for all that you have done. We thank you for what you have collected and what you carry away with you. We thank you for allowing us to experience you even though you are often disrespected. And we thank you, Papa Lekba Ilegwa, for opening the doors. And for those who are believers, shine light upon them and activate their power in their home right now. I ask that you give them grace and that you fill their refrigerators up with food and that you fill them up with joy and happiness and that they move forward after the storm. We thank you so much for the many blessings. And those who go against you and those who go against all the spirits, we pray you have no mercy on their souls. Ashe. I think that's the right one. I should turn it close. Spirit light, girl, light the candle. Spirit, we light this candle to activate these blessings for everyone here. When it comes to Solana Madeira, please restore her power right now. Thank you for restoring our power. Thank you for everyone who is here in Sunday service, that you replenish them with all the blessings and that you take away any concerns and stresses that they may have. We know who you are. We know what you do. Those who don't understand is unfortunate, but we have no more time to worry and linger about them. We know that you're busy, you're working. We thank you so much, Mama Bridget, for the love that you give us in covering our babies. Ashe. We offer you water so you have a way to communicate and come through. Ashe. All right, so let's get into Sunday service. So the believers from the non-believers, there is something that is going to do this thing. I'm gonna try to move it. Spirit, cover me, cover me, cover me, cover me, cover me. Keep it still, keep it in place. Keep it still, keep it in place. Keep it still, keep it in place. Ashe, 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 ashe. Thank you. Perfect. All right, so as we know, this is a time of spirit is separating the believers from the non-believers. This is a moment where you are about to see that some of y'all are about to either get fired or you're about to walk away from a job. October is literally approaching. You have to make a choice. Do September banks? Do September have 29 days? 29 days. When is October the 1st? Oh my bad. 30. Thank you, Beth. So tomorrow's the last day. Tomorrow is the last day. Tomorrow is the last day. And so we want to take today and tomorrow. I know the kids are out of school here. Take today and tomorrow and to write out what you want to happen for October. Don't be like, oh, I want to get $1 million. Like, be very realistic. Like, okay, so I want to have the strength to walk away from this job, or I want to receive a new position, or I want to manage my finances better, or I want to have a better relationship with money. I want to read more. Yes, you have got to be realistic because you have to remember that you are still who you are. Okay. So spirit has to work with, yay, congratulations, Pookie. Spirit has to work with who you are. What that looks like is who you are. You know damn well that let's be realistic. You know you don't like doing certain things, so let's manifest certain things that you want to do. Hey, girl. I try to say goodbye and not choke. And so be very specific with what you manifest, okay? Because you got to be realistic. So let's take love, okay? If you really look at love and manifestation, and this is a little part of the Conjure class. Can't give y'all all the gems, but I give y'all a little bit. If you know that you and your person, you want to get married to this person, all right? Or let's say you want to be in a relationship with this person. You know this person got something, you know this person got something going on. You could, we was talking about $1 million, so it's different. You know this person got 1,000,001 things going on, okay? So what you would say is for October, I pray that this person spends more time with me. I pray that whatever is stressing him out or her out, I pray that we have better communication. And I pray that because spirit is blocking a lot of things because spirit wants you in a better position so when other things come, you can make that happen. Okay. So where we're at is certain things are taking place in your life because they're supposed to be happening. And Sister Myra said, you done did all you need to do. That's why, and it's so crazy when I got tagged in the message from Amber, and she was like, "She, you been telling us this," and I listened to it, and I listened to it more than once. And literally, when Spirit told me to tell y'all, it's already been done. It's no more going back and correcting anything. Like, stop focusing on it. Deal with what you got right now. And what that looks like is this that's happening is something. You don't know? I don't know either, Pooh. Here we go. So deal with what you got right now. Where you are, the mental you are at. How can I say, oh, Spirit, help me put this into words. The mental you are at right now can handle what's coming. Okay? Applaud yourself for being like, I was finna send this text. I ain't even said it. I was gonna send this text and I reached out to my sister to see if it made sense. I ain't finna send it. I want to, but I ain't gonna do it. I don't think y'all realize the discipline and the obedience that signals. That's you within yourself. You've already reached a new capacity of how to handle certain things. So I'm gonna go to Harris Teeter later. Harris Teeter is the place that sell the pizzas for $9 on Wednesdays. We'll be going sometimes. What they do there? It's a store, girl. Oh. Go ask Harmony what she wants you to have. So. Can I eat first? I don't care. What you fixing? That's coming to fix me something. You asked her to? Okay. So pay attention to that. Okay? Pay attention to how you respond to things now versus how you responded to them this time last year. So how many of y'all were different? I want you to think about a situation that you was dealing with last year. Oh yeah, that root water got my body going. Oh. Gee, just open the door. Or she in the bathroom. Last year, what was you was doing something different the same time last year. And you thought that it was gonna be so long. You thought that this process was gonna be so hard. You thought that shadow work was gonna be so rough. You thought it was gonna be so sad. You thought it was just gonna be the most tumultuous thing you've ever done, and you made it. You made it. How did you how did you handle certain things? What was your outlook on certain things last year? Well, I think you say hold on till you get done. Who? Is she asleep? No. She awake on TikTok. Tasha, come on. Like your thought processes and how you're moving right now says a lot. Because now that blessing that you want, you can handle it. Now you're looking at your business more. Now you looking at like, well, you know what? That's not how I should have done that. That don't even make sense. We fixing some cereal. Do Cicely know that we live? That we doing Sunday service? Yes. Yes. Hopelessness replaced with anticipation. Now take anticipation and put it in action. That's what's happening. So it's a lot of, it's gonna happen. It's gonna work. This is how it's gonna be. Because a lot of y'all are gonna have to leave things behind. A lot of y'all are gonna have to leave things behind. A lot of y'all gotta leave y'all kids behind. That's the truth. I can't bring that. Spirit ain't even gonna let you bring. You gonna be fighting so bad to bring that chaos where you going, and spirit gonna be separating y'all like this. You fighting so hard. Come on, da da da. Your data working? Don't connect to my spot to my hotspot. Oh, I just had to make sure mine's working. Girl, please. So you're having to leave certain things behind. That's why your friend group look different. The people that you have meaningful conversation with now looks completely different. The people that you are about to be traveling with is thank you, boo, is looks completely different. The people that you are y'all brides, y'all bridal grooms, people gonna look completely different from what you thought. Because spirit is putting you with the people that are your allies. So when you are trying to force something to come on, you like this, you know what? I gotta go. I done did all I need to do with you. And that goes with friends. That's why I ain't talking to certain people. Certain people like staying the same and they don't believe you. Certain people like staying the same. That's why they ain't talking to you. They won't reply to your text message. They won't pick up the phone because you are too much of the change. Hey, baby, you are too much of the change. You are too much of what they are not. That has nothing to do with you. They feel some type of way, so they want to go back to their old friends. They want to stay back to their old friends that let them stay the same, that hurt them. Their old friends ain't doing nothing. Robots going to work, complaining. You look at you looking at the friends. Everybody look like us. They celebrating everybody in the group like, and you like, why she look so sad? What's wrong with her? Cause they're on that side. When Oya comes down and throws a lightning bolt, she been doing this. When you bolt down and the road split, and that road was splitting, the person didn't even notice that the road was splitting. They didn't even know that the road was splitting. But you were like, no, 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 no. Because you knew what was happening. They was like this, oh, it's okay. It ain't really splitting for real. This is just what we do. She gonna calm down. He gonna calm down. We gonna get it back right. But you saw the split and you saw the world, you saw the land split between y'all. And you was like, no, because when I go this way, you're not gonna be able to come back. And they just sitting over there like this. Still sad, still depressed, still unhealthy, still, still, still. And you sitting up there boohooing tears. Because I know I got to leave you in that world and you don't know what that world entails of. Some of these people finna get a phone call that they got diseases, deadly diseases, because that's the side you pick. You want to stay that way. Some of these people are still seeking. Some of these people are still seeking validation through things and still ain't validated. You still look in the mirror, don't like yourself. You still think everybody's staring at you in the room. You still and nobody's staring at you. And I read in this book, the book said, baby, it's not always all about you. But the thing is, things are separating. Hey, Pookie. Things are moving. Things are, and that road done split. And it's going to hurt some of y'all. Because when the ground split, the whole world split, and it's like it got cut in half. And when that world got cut in half and you was sitting there like this, oh my God. And if you notice how you cut an avocado open? I want y'all to think about it. How many people eat avocados? I do. When you cut an avocado open, right? And you putting it in your hand and you spinning it around, and then you twist it and you separate it. You put one half over here sitting up, but while you taking out the seed, you taking out the seed, you taking your fork, and you doing all of this. You like, okay. You done made guacamole, for one. You done added some red onion to it, some tomatoes to it. You done squeezed some lime in it. You done put some cilantro and some salt and pepper. Put a little Cajun seasoning in there to give it a little smoked paprika. You done did all that. You done started it. It's bright green. But you look at the other half of the avocado that's sitting on the counter, it's turning like it's rotten. It's turning dark brown. You like, oh shit, I gotta hear him do something with this. So you keep trying to scrape off the brown part, but because you got your avocado over here, you eat your avocado and it just keep turning brown and keep turning brown and it withers. Then you gotta throw it out. Because one half of the avocado, Spirit, thank you for this message. Ooh, thank you. One half of the avocado just sat there and rotted. It just rotted because it was nothing happening. Nothing was happening. It was just cut open so you could see the insides. But the other part of the avocado stayed green and fresh, clean up until you was done. That avocado, that half of the avocado literally sat there for a shorter time than your half of the avocado that you made into guacamole. You've been watching the movie, you've been dipping in that guacamole is still bright green. Still bright green. That movie, an hour and 45 minutes, you sitting over there looking at it. You done talk on the phone a little bit. You done start the movie, rewinded it. It's still green. That avocado sat there for 10 minutes and rotted in 10 minutes. And you know what the difference was? The difference was on one half of the avocado, it was action being taken. It was alchemy being made. I took this avocado and I added in all these ingredients and I stirred it and I put some work into it and I was squeezing the lime. I was going all like this. I was stirring. Then I went and got some chips and I put energy into it and I put change into it. So I changed it from a simple avocado until, excuse me, a guacamole dip that was refreshing. That's the split that's taking place between you and your people. That's that's it. That's it. So you getting split from people. Quit worrying about it. I'm not finna keep going on and on and on about it. I don't okay, you decided to stay over there. That's it. I'm not finna keep getting riled up, getting mad because you chose not to be in my life. I'm not gonna keep, well, they did this, and that. So what? I'm not gonna keep doing that. Hey, Frank. I'm not gonna keep doing that. And you gotta understand that those two sides of the avocados, one is rotten, one is guacamole. One, you can't do nothing with it but throw it in the trash. You can give it back to Mother Earth and let her do what she need to do with it. But I'm not gonna keep getting riled up because some of y'all be so passionate about people not talking to you that it's like you still there. So you still on that side too. Yeah, that shit don't bother me. Do I miss you? Yeah. Do I care? No. Because I know I ain't do nothing to you. And if I know I ain't do nothing to you, I'm not wrecking my brain trying to figure out why you feel like I did something to you. Y'all put so much energy into what somebody done. Y'all still mad at people that you don't even like. If I don't like you, why am I still mad at you? It doesn't even matter. I don't care. Once I speak on it, that's it. Okay. That don't even matter, Amber. It doesn't matter. That take too much of your energy, and there's too many things coming to you for you to even be worried about it. I don't care. Whatever. Whatever you was trying to do to me ain't none of my business. That was on you. I'm not worried about it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not stressed about it. I'm not. Who gives a shit? Okay. And when you put so much energy, you got to be careful with doing that because that means a part of you is still connected to that. And when that splits, that means part of you is going to be over there. And it's like, if you put if you put 3 drops of poison into something, it's gonna poison everything. It ain't gonna stop and be like, okay, okay. But you gotta let that go. Y'all be holding on to stuff that hurts you because you addicted to pain. And it's like, why do you still care? Why is that bothering you? Because I'm a good person. I mean, you're not really a good person. Nobody is just a great person. We have good qualities. But when it's time to be pissed off or it's time to get active, that's what we do. Whether it's in our minds, whether it's in our hands, whether it's in our hearts, God knows who we are. That's why God made dark and God made light. They only focus on the light, but they not realizing that the God we serve is a wrathful God that will tear holes on. So it's like, don't worry about why you worried about why a person who life ain't right don't like you. You can name 20 things off top without even hesitating that they do to go against the Most High, and you worried about why they don't like you or what they did to you. I watch you walk yourself into darkness, into doomsday. I watch how things go for you. I watch what you like. I'm here. So spirit is allowing me to see through your words and see through your actions. So I can see who you really are. So what you do don't got nothing to do with me. You ain't living right anyway. Neither am I live right. But where I'm headed right now, I can't entertain that. So I gotta go. But I'm not gonna give you no more energy. That's it. It ain't no hard feeling. It just is what it is. So the believers from the non-believers are splitting. It's the 29th. If you still worried about, and you got to be careful with that too, Amber. If you still worried about what somebody did over there, it's the 29th. When that door closed, when the door slam on you and you still cut over there, that shit gonna hurt like hell. It's like having gangrene. If you don't cut it off, if you won't cut it off, that gangrene gonna spread. Before you know it, out of here. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. And that's one of the blockages I think that people have is being stuck in the past. You can never just let stuff go. It's a lot of people like that though where they and it's so unfortunate because you see them and this is out of love. You see them have so much light and it's like you just won't let it go. And they be like, I just don't understand. It's not meant for you to understand. I just don't get it. It's not meant for you. Why are you trying to get something that you don't understand? That's like taking a course that has no meaning to your life. That that course ain't got no meaning to the degree you trying to get. But you still sitting there like, well, even though I ain't gotta be in the class anymore, it's just bothering me that I failed that class. But you failed the class, but the counselor said that it wasn't hurting you. It didn't count towards your credits or it didn't hurt you or help you. So it's like it's null and void. Why are you still worried about it? Because I just don't understand what was it about it that I didn't. You mean why are you worried about the price of China and Neptune? And that be a lot of people problems. Because what the most high know is now if I give you that blessing, if I give you that blessing, you only doing this to prove a point to them. Can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do it. You gotta let it go. Because when that split take place, it's people that's gonna be so going through so it's people right now going through so much shit that you told them about, that you warned them about, but because it was you, you can't know more than them. Thank you, Spirit. Power back on. You can't know, and that was a test. That was a test. That was a test. Ashay. Because Spirit was like, you gonna stop your Sunday search, you gonna keep going. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. So Solana, your power gonna be on today, baby. Even if you are the only apartment with power. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Don't speak that. Don't speak that. I said, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Don't speak that. Don't speak that. Oh, I don't feel on the I know. Even if we the only house on the block with power, we thank Spirit for the. We thank Spirit. Because if this ain't proof nothing, it prove that we got faith. Okay. We kept going. No mood change, no stumbling, no nothing. So, one of the things that God does is that God is doing right now, the Most High, whatever y'all choose to call it. God, Allah, just don't call it Jesus. The split. So you have a split that takes place. Oh, Paul, what's on brother last night? Said people over here complaining like it was a girl complaining about her tablet, her baby tablet. I would tell them, the whole time we were just saying like, although like we got power and we still alive, there's some people out here. Yeah, really, that's really it's wrong. So so at this point, spirit is separating you because some people will spoil your harvest. Hmm. What you like? Oh, Rich Rising. It's coming on today, sis. I'm calling on the electricians and our ancestral realm from our abuelos, our abuelitas, abuelitos, abuelas, abuelos, the tias and the tios, and our primas and primos, all of them. I'm speaking that they coming in the spiritual realm to specifically touch your electricity, to put their hands to work the wires for you. I'm speaking that do energy gonna be like, I don't even know how her power was on. Gratitude. But the split is taking place. Um, and right now, I need y'all just to understand that nothing happens to you, it happens for you. So, Cicely, too. It's coming for you too. Caroline on the way, Cicely. So the split has taken place. And Spirit is showing me some people fell in the crack. Pate, will you bring me one? Cicely getting a blessing today. A cookie. Girl, that Alec, you don't know what I'm asking you for. I heard that pat rattle. Girl, I heard the pat rattling. So the split has took place, and some people are showing me some people fell in the crack. Some people fell in a crack. How'd you put your hands all on my cookie?
You said you got into your electric.
Huh?
What you said?
What you I want y'all to see this flame. Y'all see how still that flame is? I got that candle from my sister yesterday. Fortune. That flame is burning beautifully. Oh. So if the split took place, there is like a split like this, and you got one side that's like chaotic and one side that's peaceful and blessed, and then it's a crack in the middle. Some people fell in the crack in the middle, lost souls. You will see them kind of like a limbo, which is pretty much like death and things like that. They'll pass away, whatever. Um, some people are on the other side. You'll see them rot. Does that make sense? They will rot away. Some people are in cleansing. So if you're not hearing from people, because some people that you love just are on the other side. They on the other side. That's just what it is. Okay. Spirit, thank you so much for blessing us with this reading. Thank you for the message you're giving. We're just gonna pick a verse and go from there because I got two cards that already done came out.
Mom, what you gonna get faster?
Oh no, April.
Huh?
I want y'all to get somebody on your mind. Cause she probably wanna practice on.
Please. No.
Let thy mercies come also unto me, O Lord, even thy salvation according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith to answer him with that reproacheth me. For I trust in thy word, and take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth. For I have hoped in thy judgments. So shall I keep the law continually forever and ever, and I will walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings, and will not be ashamed. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings and will not be ashamed. Cicely, Amber, Solana, Banks, William, Shaniqua. Do you know what that means? It's a day that's going to come when I sit amongst kings and I tell them my testimony, and I won't be ashamed of it. Olympia, Tahara. Do you know what that means? And y'all saw I just flipped through the pages and picked whatever spirit said stop right there. And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved. And I will meditate in thy statutes. I will sit amongst the kings and tell them my testimonies, and I will not be ashamed. How are you running your kingdom? When they look at your king and ask, how are y'all running your kingdom? And your king look at you and say, my queen, my empress. As an emperor and the empress is high priest and the high priestess, and you said that, how did I, well, because I went through this and I went through this. That's how I know how to handle this. Oh. LaPortia. Well, we're just gonna take it all the way down. Y'all cool with that before we do the reading? And I'm gonna tell you why my spirit had me read that one. Next. For those of you who are waiting for that love to come home, to be there for the unity, because it's a lot of people that's lonely. Thou art my portion, O Lord. I have said that I would keep thy words. I entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made hasty and delayed not to keep thy commandments. The bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments. I am a companion of all that fear thee, and of them that keep thy precepts. The earth, O Lord, is full of mercy. Teach me thy statutes. And the last one is to protect you from insanity. Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Lord, according unto thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed thy commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I have kept thy word. Thou art good and doest good. Teach me thy statutes. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Their heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in thy law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Hear me out. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Meaning, this is more valuable than any of this. Because with this, I can cast anything. This, are y'all picking it up? Are y'all picking it up? The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Book of Psalm. Does that make sense? No matter how much gold and silver you got, your mouth, that's what it say in that good Bible that they love. Your mouth hold more value than any gold and silver. Watch your mouth. Speak life. So whatever you're going through right now, all you got to do is ask spirit. Ask source. That's it. So these are the two that fell out. Six of Wands followed by the Knight of Pentacles. So you've been sitting here thinking of a master plan, trying to figure some things out. You've been dealing with some things that's really stressing you out, but you're trying to act like you're okay. Some of y'all been in the shadows. Some of y'all kind of just been chilling. And Source said your time for recognition is now. Spiritually, there's a lot of promotion that's going on where you are getting bumped up. You thinking that your promotion is going to be at that job or going to be somewhere else. And Spirit said your promotion is here with me, and this is the most important promotion because with this promotion, you do anything you want to do as long as it's good for you. And this promotion is coming because you've been so obedient and so disciplined. Some of what you thought you wanted, your taste has changed. And this is funny because there is something that is about to be brought to you. And there is some attention that is on you right now. And this attention that is on you is coming from a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this attention is coming from someone who is very cutthroat, who is very serious, who is very, and this is leadership. Like this could be a person that's in leadership too. So y'all could be getting promoted in your company or something like that, but somebody's been watching you. Somebody's been walking through your life, your job, or something like that, and they've been paying attention to how you carry. And Spirit's been paying attention to how you carry carefully. You're not in a rush, you're steady. And as you carry through and you galloping through, you're not the horses that's rushing to get to it. You kind of are just galloping through. Thank you so much, Niqua. 1111. You galloping through on your horse like this. People running through, they racing trying to get to that top. They racing trying to get to it. And you was racing at first and you realized that you was dropping all your harvest. You was dropping all the treasures. You was dropping everything until you realized at some point Spirit said, slow down. Because I need as you galloping through to look. And so you really come through on some boss energy. You really come through, and that's how you win. Everybody got you. It's people around you that think because your things are not coming right now, things are not happening right now, that ain't nothing that happening. Just because you not seeing the action, don't mean that the action not happening for me. So they got all the things to say. Well, this should be happening. This should be happening. Why you still at that job and this ain't happening? Or why this still happening? It shouldn't take this long. How do you know? It didn't take me that long. Well, look at your situation. You hate your job. Well, every business gonna be without for the first 2 years, and you like this. I'm not claiming it because I also know businesses that made six figures when they first opened. Well, I'm just saying, don't say nothing. So you have gotten this Six of Wands because there is victory on the rise for you. And this victory is coming because you literally, the blessings that Spirit are giving you, you ain't trying to race to the finish line to get them. You ain't trying to hear it. You just galloping through like this, looking at everybody, smelling the roses, you galloping through. And you're like, okay, okay, okay. Because see, you got more control of your horse. And your horse is going to be the discipline, the spirit of you. You got more control. Where you kind of just, and pull it back, and the horse just kind of stops. Where everybody else, they jumping, they speeding through, they janking a horse slanging all over the place. You got some people ain't got control of their horses all up in the air and shit. You got some people who horses won't even move, and they trying to get it to move. They keep taking their foot and hitting the. I love horses, y'all. Hitting the thing, and their horses sitting like this. And here you are, you just moving through. And as you're moving through, and your consistency and diligence has placed you into a position to where you are in control and you have the power.
Mom, this is real free.
Is it?
Huh?
Okay, that's good. So, King of Swords is here because this person is a person of authority who's watching you. This is a person that has balance. They understand emotions and they understand logic, and they've been sitting in the spiritual realm watching you like this. Archangel Michael, also known as Ogu, has been watching you. And as this being is watching you, they like this. They're like, look at her. Look at him. Look. And they see, let me go ahead and bless her with all that she needs. Because see, you were so careful with this one that I need to grant you much more. Now, when the Queen of Pentacles show, because some of y'all, there is a man of authority watching you, and some of y'all about to get with a man who has a lot of wisdom and knowledge. You're the nurturer, he's the protector. And Source said there are new beginnings that are coming. Because they're going to call you a fool, but you are far from a fool. With this Queen of Pentacles energy, this is a mom who works, um, a motherly figure who works. You could be a dog mom, you could be a mom. But this is someone who is working, who is climbing up the ladder to success. And as they climb up the ladder, they're doing it all with faith. They got faith. Sometimes she don't know how she doing, and that could be a guy too, because you are a feminine being too. They don't know what they're doing. Clarify the fool for me. They don't know what they're doing. They're just moving how spirits on the move. And Spirit said that with you having faith and you doing that thing that you're scared of, Spirit said, I keep telling you to walk away from that job. I don't expose all the evidence you need. I keep telling you to move out that neighborhood. I keep telling you to get out that house. I keep telling you just to go. Why you keep staying? Because if you trust me and you take a leap out on faith and you ignore them calling you the fool, I'm going to hand you new blessings and new opportunities. Everything that you're asking for, I'm about to give you. You just gotta trust me. And see, these new opportunities that are coming to release you, but Spirit said you have to get out of those old thought processes that have you trapped to thinking that your life is supposed to be a certain way. You thinking that it's someone that keeps telling you certain things, or is okay, Kendall. There's someone that keeps telling you certain things. Taurus energy is big here. Um, and you could be a Taurus, or there could be a Taurus in your life. Someone is trying to tell you certain things to get you to stop from being trapped. And there is also this also the Hierophant is belief systems. There are some belief systems that you are stuck in. You believe that you have to do it this way. You believe that you have to do it that way. You believe, well, I did it this way before. That's the only way it's gonna work. And Source is trying to tell you that you are trapped in your own thoughts and your own patterns. And it's weighing you down and stressing you out because you're trying to do things the old way when we are in a new world. What did my branch manager used to tell me? He used to say, "You trying to fit quit trying to fit a." What did he say? Quit trying to fit a circle, something into a square hole, whatever he used to say. You still trying to do stuff the old way, and Source is like, no. Hey, Chris, how you doing? And so you are entering into a new space. And as you enter into this new space, Spirit is like, I'm trying to teach you to get out of this old thought process that has kept your family where they need to be. You've been stuck here for a long time. You just been stuck here. You've been stuck. And Spirit said, why? Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck?
What is that?
Why are you stuck? What's stopping you? Because what your mama said? You keep thinking that you have to do all these things. You keep thinking, well, I have to do it this way. I have to do this. I have to. And Spirit like, no, you don't. You who told you that? Well, that's how they did it. Then you're not them. So you keep categorizing yourself. What's your husband? Okay. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do these things. You're doing these things because you want to. Because you're comfortable. But then you complain about it. And Source said, no, I'm giving you everything that you need. I'm teaching you how to get out of those old thought processes. I'm showing you that the path that you have to walk is ordained, but you won't walk down that path because you're scared. You keep blind, you keep closing your eyes like I'm scared to walk the path. The Spirit said, open your eyes because the path you're walking is burdens. You're carrying burdens with you. And Source said, as you carry burdens, you are bringing forth trickery to you quicker. So when you put down, Spirit said, throw the worries and the stress away. Use these wands of stress that you're carrying as spears to fight off those old thought processes, and then you will see obstacles clear. Because then you will see new opportunities come to you. And even though all those opportunities and all those options won't be pure, it won't be all bad either. Somebody cooking one?
Yeah,
Where she going?
for the Blue Sisters.
Oh. So now, Spirit is putting you in a position to lead and take charge and cut out what you don't like. If you don't like it, let it go. Shit. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, let it go. Hell. You don't like it, you ain't got to put up with it. That's as simple as it is. It's simple. It's very, very simple.
Do you know what the Blue Sisters are?
Mommy.
I seen them, but I put them in the drawer in the kitchen.
Unless I could overlook Peyton, would you look behind me? Try to overlook the windows.
Mommy found them.
She found them?
In the bag.
Make sure we're gonna cook back where they go. Today, we'll put that in.
Auntie.
Hmm.
What is she doing to her?
She just taking it out. So I can wash it. And let my hair out a little bit.
I know how to take out.
You can't use scissors. You can't take this out. It's burnt. It has to be cooked.
GQ, which one? MacBook.
What?
Oh. It's the time of the month, y'all.
Just act like he's in. Can't see it. That's right.
Both.
Here you
Just act like you can't see it.
It's giant. My hands weren't big.
Your heart big, huh?
How? How?
Because God told me.
So what are we having for lunch?
Girl, I'm fine.
Mama, what are we having for lunch?
Is the Wi-Fi working?
But the power's on. I might get some noodles for lunch. What? Mama, what's wrong?
Ain't nothing wrong, Pooh.
Is that coffee things? I smell some coffee and whatever. Oh, yeah, it is. Where do you get that can from? Auntie, look how warm this got over here. You know I took one bread out that fast?
Mm-hmm.
Take that bread.
Ooh. Gigi, she's so funny, y'all. Probably did. I ain't not telling. I would tell I was asking for something. Now I do know y'all do have some news coming through. Or some plans that's happening.
She is
Who? I don't even think Pooh be wanting to. She just be wanting to call my name.
That don't even sound. She's not gonna look at me. Not too loud or something.
Pooh.
Hey, please let her go. This is a distraction, okay? Y'all ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
Give a booster head this way.
No. She's the one that loves Gigi.
Mm-hmm. So, this week, good news is coming about a certain connection. Stay alert with that. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, let's say our prayers with the hell now. Hands up, hands open. So continue to bless us in ways that you know we need to get blessed in. We thank you for restoring everything that you need to restore from us, and anything that we have kicked out or spent out, you will bring it back to us 100 times. We thank you for the union of this family, and we thank you for the love, and thank you for giving us the affection. I have at a Sunday service. Feel free to visit them at Facebook.com. If you go to Patreon, go to Patreon, shut down. Yeah, you block people on your iPhone, they block them from reaching out to you. No, it's still doing your MacBook. It still came through. I want to show you something if I can do it now. Janaki. I don't even know if it's going to let me show it to y'all. It's not working. Okay. All right, can I see me?
Well, we got one of each to share, so.
Can y'all see me? Perfect. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, that's somebody. You know what tripped me out? Have access to me be calling our phones. And I know that they follow me on YouTube and all that stuff. I'm a psychic. Nothing gets past me. But you know, the energy, it really be interesting because people really be trying to block stuff. You can't block nothing, Pookie Butt, that you don't control. Focus on that funeral that you're about to have to plan. Because it's really some horrible shit going on. I'd be cool because every time Spirit just be like, Spirit to bring the information right to me, like such and such. And I'm like, what happens in my life? Everything was going fine. And then you got mad because you don't reap the benefits of Empress A anymore. You don't get to see you going to all them different you going to all those different workers and stuff, and they're not doing the things that I do. You're stressed out. Let me say something. Yeah, I fire clients. I will cut you off so quick. You get to doing some bullshit, and then you be lying about it. They be lying. I'll be like, no, you did such and such. I know for a fact. They be like, no, I did, no, I did. It's always a narcissist. So the narcissist who can't get their way, who can't have their way, and because I won't give them their way, they flip out and they go, man, they get to send all type of energy this way. This shit don't never work. Because as quick as you tried to do some shit because you mad, I quickly resolved the issue. I think I go. Oh yeah, my period about to come on. My back my back is doing something. See what my service look like over here. All right, so I am going to pull over here. and finish our Sunday service. And I'm saying when Spirit be telling y'all to block people, because some of them people got y'all, some of those people that y'all be connected to is why y'all are experiencing certain things in your life. Because Spirit, like, you won't let this go. Like, we gotta, like, be mindful of who we keep allowing access to us and stuff. Harmony drove yesterday, y'all. Y'all, I just came up this road. I just did a U-turn. Look, I just did a U-turn. Like, I literally just did. I just came this way. Not even. I just did a U-turn. I just did a U-turn, y'all. Let me make sure these people are okay. Because I think somebody's stuck in the car. Oh, they're stuck in a car, y'all. Do y'all need something to get in the window? Y'all good? I think she's finally just trying to get her out. You said you think that she. I live around the corner. I didn't know if they needed like a sledgehammer or something. Do y'all need? I live up the street. Do y'all need like a hammer or something? Just tell them where Michelin is. Did they get her out? Yeah, we got her. Okay. The window. Okay. This one was locked, and she couldn't come out that one, so we had to go to the front window. She's got to have a road name. What she mean a road name? Yeah, I am, but they need a road name. Hold on, y'all. We're Googling right quick. We're not registering the name. I can't think of the road. I'm calling. Hold on, they need the road. Tell her it's Antioch Church Road. Antioch Church Road. So this is what. Yeah, it's 10. Tell her just come to Antioch Church Road. Yeah, that's the road name. By the Spinks. Spinks and Michelin. Off of 25. Spinks and Michelin. Off of 25. We need EMS. Okay. Do you need us to call somebody? You need a pencil? Okay, hold on. Let me get you the pencil. Okay, get out the road. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, she done flipped the whole car over. So this is what it look like. Okay, I'll be back. Let me. Yeah. So y'all want to move away from it because it's leaking something. Here go a pen. Y'all want to move that way because it's leaking something.
Where's the patient out?
Right here. But
Yes.
what's your name?
Rosemary Gamble.
Rosemary Gamble. Okay.
Rosemary Gamble.
Okay, you come this way.
Still,
This your stuff.
someone made a U-turn and knocked the daylights out of me. I'm
No,
just
come
calling
away
the
from the car,
ambulance
Miss Gamble.
Is this the only vehicle involved?
Yeah, I'm gonna move my car. Maybe we should move back.
Move back from the car.
Cause it's leaking. Antioch Church Road. Miss Gamble, I'm gonna put your stuff right here. And y'all may want to move because her car leaking something. I'm gonna move back. Hey, baby, that car leaking something. I don't know if it's both of them leaking something. I'm gonna move out the way. Let me move my car for my shit get smacked up. Well, she kinda... Okay, so I'm gonna move my car. That's why Spirit interrupted the live. No, he don't need to move his car because he leaking something. He look like he drunk, y'all. We just gonna go all the way over here so I can easily get out and make sure. Okay. So I can easily pull out, but everybody kind of need to back up because her car is leaking something. Her arm, oh Lord, her arm is crazy. Okay, let me get her, y'all. Janeka, I'm gonna be right back. Just let me get her, this woman. Let me have her sit down.